Doomsday. If y'all seen the leaks for Doomsday, I'm gonna be for real, bro. I don't think the movie gonna be that good, bro. I really don't. And I love the MCU, bro. I love the MCU. But I cannot see a world where I walk out of that movie theater and I'm like, nah, this movie was peak. I will be shocked. What's good with y'all? Today we are not really here with the reaction, but we're here to talk about the Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday leaks. Now, sadly, I cannot play anything from these leaks. Disney will snipe us on sight. So we are just going to talk about it in the chat. If y'all seen everything, y'all seen everything. If you don't, I'm going to try to describe both sides. I think the Avengers side is a lot more interesting than the Spider-Man side, but we're going to try to get into it. Spider-Man's, essentially, there was 3 references. They reference, if you know this really classic Spider-Man comic book cover, they reference, I think, 3. They reference this one. Everyone knows this one. They reference 2 others. If y'all remember which one, chat, y'all let me know. I don't know which other ones they reference in that trailer, but they reference this one in that trailer. There is apparently Sadie Sink from Stranger Things. Y'all know her as Max. Her character says something like, I don't remember the line. It was like, I'll make everyone forget that you're Peter Parker. It was some crazy line like that. And apparently the main villain is a shapeshifter that could take their voices, I think, as well, but just a shapeshifter in general. I'm assuming she might be a new Mystique. She might be MCU's Mystique. We'll see. If it's a shapeshifter and the shapeshifter is a woman, I don't know who it could be besides Mystique. Unless there is somebody that is a shapeshifter in Marvel that y'all will have to let me know about, that I do not know. I think the only person that she could be is Mystique. He's called Chameleon. Is it spelled like how you spelled it, or like legitimately Chameleon? So if you met Chameleon, you spelled that so wrong. Whoever said that in the chat, you spelled that you spelled that crazy wrong if you met Chameleon. People are saying Shatara. Let's see, Shatara. That's a crazy pull if so. If it's Shatara, that is a crazy pull if so. That'd be a good way to introduce her, because like niggas don't know her. Yeah, Sadie Sink's character revealed. People are thinking it's her. I don't think it'll be Mystique, because if I'm not wrong, are they not bringing back the old Mystique from the Fox movies? I don't think they're going to have 2 Mystiques. I don't think so. That wouldn't make... I don't know what they would do with 2 Mystiques. So I think it should be her. I feel like most people don't even know her. I'll be honest. I only know her from the certain rumors, but I've never read a comic with her in it. So I think this would be a good way to bring her to the main... what is her name? Shatara? Or Shathra? Is that how you say it? Shathra? Shathra, not Shatara. Shathra. I think that'd be a good way to bring her to the mainstream, because I don't think anybody, unless you are a very big Spider-Man nerd, knows her whatsoever. So this would be a good character to reintroduce. But besides that, the Brand New Day trailer did not have much there to like grab on. The pictures look crazy. I still have a lot of hope for this movie. I think this is gonna be the next big MCU banger. If I'm not wrong, this comes right after Doomsday, I think. This thumbnail is insane. They got Zendaya and Sadie Sink both kissing the nigga cheek. This is crazy work. Oh my god, I hate Spider-Man, bro. This nigga be pulling everybody. But I still have mad faith in this movie. If y'all don't know, Jackie Chan is directing the action. There wasn't too much to bite off even the leaked trailer, but I have a lot of faith that this movie is going to be fantastic. I don't think even for a second this movie's going to be bad. Doomsday. If y'all seen the leaks for Doomsday, I'm going to be for real, bro. I'm very hesitant. I don't think the movie going to be that good, bro. I really don't. I really don't. Y'all know me. I'm the MCU guy, bro. Look at my channel. I love the MCU. There's very few movies in the MCU I'd call, like, especially before pre-endgame, that I would call bad. Even if they're not like good movies, I can still enjoy them, bro. I have no faith in this movie. And a lot of people are losing faith because they're bringing Chris Evans back. That's the main leak. He's going to have a kid and he's going to return as Captain America. People are thinking they're going to adapt this comic panel. I go by Steve nowadays. No. Captain America. This. People are thinking this is gonna get adapted in the MCU, and he's gonna come back. It's gonna be something. He might just come back as Steve, but he's not gonna like take over Captain America's role. I don't know, cause what it's looking like is this Doctor Doom is also gonna like lose a child or something like that. That's what people are speculating. And Steve Rogers is gonna have a major influence on like the timeline shifting and things like that. I do like that, because even though Captain America got his happy ending, I do like how because of him getting his happy ending, he shifts all the timelines. I do like that. But it's Doom that I'm like massively hesitant about. I have not seen the Thor trailer though. If any of these videos talk about it, this is 10 minutes though. I don't know. Does someone break it down in the comments? Or if any of y'all seen it in the chat, can y'all let me know? Because I don't know. I've not seen Thor's, but I have seen Captain America's. And I'll be real, bro. The thing that's making me hesitant is not because Steve Rogers came back. I'm gonna be honest. Even though I personally would not have brought Tony Stark or Steve Rogers back, I think it's definitely a desperate move. I think it's 100% a desperate move. I don't think they needed to bring them back. If they played their cards right after Endgame, they wouldn't have needed to bring them back. I think they only bringing them back because they kind of wrote themselves in a hole where no one trusts the MCU anymore. I don't so much care about, like, I don't think, like, it ruins Cap's character, because, like, if you read comics, nigga, everybody comes back. I'm a Dragon Ball fan, nigga, everybody comes back. And it's not like Captain America died. It's not like he died. So, he could come back. It's not like he died. So, I would definitely, like, that's not the reason. I don't even know why I said I would definitely. He's not the reason why I dislike the choices. It's Doctor Doom. Everything I'm hearing about Doctor Doom in this movie is making me like him less. There is some things that I've seen that does seem very interesting. Let me see if I can find a TikTok to show y'all. There is some things that like look interesting that could work out, because they do have like subtle build-ups to it, or like little plot points that they've dropped here and there in the other MCU movies that they could lead up to make it make sense. But I don't know, everything I'm hearing about Doctor Doom, like him, apparently his main goal is like bring back a child that he lost, him not even having the hatred for Reed, him being a Tony Stark variant, I think is weird enough to be a dope idea. But I wouldn't want that to be the only Doctor Doom representation, if that makes sense. Like, I would like that as an idea if there was already a Doctor Doom. We'd have not seen an MCU Doctor Doom. I don't like Tony Stark being the only alternate, or RDJ being the only Doctor Doom. You know what I'm saying? If they pull a fast break on us and like Tony Stark's one of the alternates, and then like he dies, and then we get the real Doctor Doom, that'd be fire. That would be fire. But I don't think that's the move they're going to make. I don't think that's the move they're going to make. And I would have rather, you know what I'm saying, something concrete, something fierce. That like really, like an actual comic, quote unquote, accurate Doctor Doom. I'm not someone who's like, you got to abide strictly by like what the comics did and that's it. I do like a lot of the comic changes that they do be doing. But I don't think Doctor Doom is one of them, especially with how long we had to wait. I think Doctor Doom's such a good character. You trying to change the narrative, especially to make it just another Tony Stark, it just seems desperate. Like MCU changing Doctor Doom's character, it doesn't seem like a creative choice. It seems desperate. They could make it a creative choice. I'm gonna try to find that TikTok while I talk, but I don't think they're doing it in the light of it being a creative choice, if y'all understand what I'm saying. Let me see if I can find this TikTok real quick. Doctor Doom about to be so trash. That's the main thing that's making me hesitate, bro. I don't know how they're gonna make I don't know how Doctor Doom is gonna come up, bro. That's my main hesitation about the movie. That, and there's like apparently 50,000 characters. There's too many characters. There's that too. There's one. I don't know how they're gonna I don't know how they're gonna sell Doctor Doom. Two, there is too many characters that are too disconnected that I don't even know how they're gonna make us care about all of them. Because if we were to compare this to Infinity War, right? Let's go back. Let me pull up all the movies. Let me show y'all the TikTok, and then I'm gonna go into this tangent, and then I'm gonna probably wrap up this one.
Ultron can't tell the difference between saving the world and destroying it. Where do you think he gets that?
Look forward in time. To view alternate futures. To see all the possible outcomes of the coming conflict.
How many did we win? What happened? You mess with time, it tends to mess back. You'll see. You could have saved us.
New mask. Same task.
Like, I do like that. Where it's like maybe like an alternate version of Tony Stark just went to the dark side and became Doctor Doom. I do enjoy that. That is a concept I can roll with, especially if they do it correctly. That's a concept I can roll with, bro. That is a very interesting idea. Do I think the MCU have thought that out? Like, do I think the reason why they brought RDJ back was because they thought all that out? I don't think so. They can make it work, but I don't think so. But we shall see. And again, besides even Doctor Doom is my main skepticism about the movie. But even outside of that, bro, there is too much happening in this movie for it to be good. I seriously doubt it. I'll be for real, bro. I so seriously doubt it. There is too much they have to get done. Let me just write down and show y'all everything that they need to accomplish to make sure that entire thing goes right. Let's go through it. They gotta introduce us to Doctor Doom, and they gotta make us care about whatever Doctor Doom got going on. That's one. Two, if Steve Rogers is in that movie, they have to reintroduce why Steve Rogers is back. And all this other stuff, why he's like this, that, the third. Anything that's happening with Steve Rogers needs to get explained. 2, all the X-Men are coming back. You have to explain all the X-Men. You have to be care about at least a few of them. Not all of them are going to be cared for. A lot of them are probably going to be reduced to like, what's it called? A lot of them are going to be reduced to nostalgia. Not all of them are going to be used. But you have like, what, 30 X-Men or something that they had on that damn live stream with all the tables. The chairs, You had like 30 names on that bit. You have all the X-Men. That's not counting all the other superheroes that they're apparently going to bring back for this movie. You have to make all that work and introduce the new Doctor Doom and introduce Steve Rogers again. And somehow make all these groups of characters work up, like team up together. It's too much. I feel like it's way too much. You compare it to Avengers. If this was just 6 people, they built up them even being connected for the last like 5. Age of Ultron was the same original 6. They only added like 3 people. Infinity War, the way the groups came together all made logical sense. And again, when they came together, it was built up from other movies beforehand. Same with Endgame. Doomsday has none of that. You can't. What does the Thunderbolts and I don't know, Miss Marvel, how are they ever gonna get connected? Nigga, no one. There's no Nick Fury. Who's connecting them niggas? Nobody. Like, not even in their movies they try to connect them, bro. They can't even connect them through their movies. Like, in their movies they had no connection, bro. Like, in my opinion, I think it's cooked, bro. I think it's cooked. I really I can't see in good faith. I'm not even a type of nigga to be like, I don't even like being negative like that, bro. Like, I like giving the benefit of the doubt. I'll be honest, I really cannot see a world where this movie's good, bro. I can't. And I love the MCU, bro. I love the MCU, but I cannot see a world where I walk out of that movie theater and I'm like, nah, this movie was peak. I will be shocked. I'll be so shocked. I might like the action. I don't think they're gonna sell on the action. If there's gonna be like a bunch of like Doombots and like all the Avengers are gonna be teaming up and like fighting all them niggas, that'll be fire. But I cannot in good faith say I'm gonna walk out of that movie enjoying it, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But bro, I'm so low faith on this movie in all seriousness. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.